while. Please be seated. जो बाहिर हुनुहुन्छ कृपया भित्र आइदिनु होला. केही समयमा हामीहरू यो प्रोग्राम सुरु गर्नेछौँ. दीक्षान्त समारोह सुरु गर्नेछौँ केही बेरमा. We'll be starting in a while. welcome everyone. Welcome to the Convocation ceremony of NAMI College. I'm Jay Pradhan and I will be hosting this ceremony for today. Now today is a big day for you all. First and foremost, the parents, NAMI College, teachers, university and Northampton University. And now I'd like you all to stand up for the procession that's been coming. And here we start our Convocation ceremony. A round of applause everyone, a round of applause. Congratulations to you all. Also coming on are the delegates of NAMI College for the Convocation ceremony. The chairperson of NAMI and the chair of this program, Dr. Arju Rana Deva. She was a member of the I'd like to call out the names of the delegates. The chairperson of NAMI and the chair of this program, Dr. Arju Rana Deva. The chief guest, Professor Dr. Bhola Thapa, Vice Chancellor of Kathmandu University. Charge of the affairs, His Excellency Mr. Edward Roberts, who is the special guest. Captain Rameshwar Thapa, Director of NAMI, Miss Soni Joshi. Miss Soni Joshi, Director of NAMI. A round of applause for everyone here present and the delegates. Thank you so much for your presence. I'd like to call out the name once again. Dr. Arju Rana Deva, who's the chairperson of NAMI and the chair of this program. You all can be seated now. Please sit down. Thank you so much. The chief guest of this convocation ceremony, Professor Dr. Bhola Thapa, who is the Vice Chancellor of Kathmandu University. Charge of the affairs, His Excellency Mr. Edward Roberts, who is our special guest for today. Captain Rameshwar Thapa, who is the Director of NAMI. Miss Soni Joshi, who is the Director of NAMI. Miss Uma Rajya Lakshmi Shah, who is the Director of NAMI. Mr. Suresh Raj Ghimire, Director of NAMI. Mr. Yogaraj Kandal Sharma, Director, NAMI. Mrs. Sita Bastola Koirala, Director, NAMI. Also the CEO, Mr. Pawan Pokhrel, NAMI College. A round of applause, everyone. Mr. Sanjeev Udas, the Principal of NAMI College. Mr. Rohit Sharma, Program Leader, Management. Ms. Sumitra Prajapati, Program Leader, Environmental Science. Mr. Nishchal Khadka, Program Leader, Computing. And last but not the least, you all, thank you so much for coming and making this amazing day more amazing. A round of applause for you all. Now today is a big day for you all, as it is. र सम्पूर्ण अभिभावकहरू यहाँ जो हुनुहुन्छ र जसले आफ्नो बच्चाहरूलाई नामी कलेजमा पढाउनु भयो, उहाँहरूको लगानी, समय र मेहनत आज के हदसम्म पूरा भएको छ। सम्पूर्ण अभिभावकहरूलाई पनि जोरदार ताली। र साथसाथै every students who've just gotten up for their parents here, congratulations to you all. It's a big day. हामीहरु सबैजना कोभिडको मारबाट पनि अगाडि बढेका छौं, तसर्थ तपाईहरुको यो आज a very special day. Congratulations to you all and congratulations to NAMI College as well. र अब चाहिँ म फेरि सबैजनालाई एकचोटी उभिदिनु हुन आग्रह गर्दछु, किनकि अब yes, we are playing the national anthem and we'll begin the program now. Please take your seats. Thank you. Now I'd like to request the chairperson of NAMI and the chair of this program, Dr. Azurana Deva, and our special guest, the Vice Chancellor of Kathmandu University, to light the panas. Mr. Bhola Thapa, Professor Dr. Bhola Thapa, and Dr. Azurana Deva. To let you all know about Dr. Azurana Deva, she was a member of the Constitution Drafting Committee and served as chair of Women Parliament's Coordination Committee. Also, she is a gender activist and social worker and has established a number of women and children-related NGOs in Nepal. And about Mr. Professor Dr. Bhola Thapa, well, he's a Nepali educationist, researcher, author, and the Vice Chancellor of Kathmandu University. He's also, yes, the professor in the Department of Mechanical Engineering at Kathmandu University. Now I'd like to request Dr. Azurana Deva to open the program with a speech.
Good afternoon, esteemed chief guest. Okay, good afternoon, esteemed chief guest, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Kathmandu University, Bholaji, our special guest today, Mr. Edward from the British Embassy, and all the directors on the dais, all our faculties, all the parents, guardians, and dear students. It's really a pleasure to be here today. We are all really honored. This is the second convocation that we have had in a long time. This should have been our third or fourth, but due to COVID and unavoidable circumstances, we'd had to squeeze the convocations together. And I know a lot of our students who have graduated and gone abroad are not here today, but whoever are, all the rest of you who are here, welcome, welcome, and welcome, and all the best for your future. Now, without taking much time, I would like to just say, by the authority of the Board of Governors and the Senate, I declare open this congregation for the conferment of academic awards. And today we are recognizing students who have completed their awards in the departments of computing, Department of Computing, Department of Management, and Department of Science, of Environmental Science. Thank you so much. Okay. I should also say this. So I declare it open and take it forward from here. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Now I'd like to call upon Mr. Sanjeev Udas, Principal of NAMI, for his wonderful words and encouragement.
Respected Chairperson of this graduation ceremony, Dr. Azurana Deva, Honorable Chief Guest, Vice Chancellor of Kathmandu University, Professor Dr. Bhola Thapa, Honorable Chief Guest, Mr. Edward Robert, Charge d'Affaires, UK Embassy, Chairperson and members of the Board of Directors at NAMI, all our stakeholders, faculty and staff, parents, distinguished guests, and most importantly, our graduates. Welcome to the 2021 Convocation ceremony of NAMI. In 2012, a group of like-minded intellectual people shared a dream to establish a center of excellence for education with the view to contribute to the social and economic growth of Nepal. And that is how Naya IM Multidisciplinary Institute, NAMI, came into existence. Since then, the college mission has been to deliver quality education for the human capital development, for which we partnered University of Northampton. It has been a journey that started with tentative steps perhaps, but one that has taken us to remarkable heights. We have encountered some trials and tribulations along the way, soldiered on, but have come out stronger. We have experienced exceptional moments, magical moments, created memories that will be fondly remembered in the years ahead. So to see our students getting graduated today is a step towards the realization of their dream. And as the principal of NAMI and an alumnus of University of Northampton myself, it is my utmost pleasure to welcome you all to this wonderful event. The COVID-19 pandemic has changed people's life all over the world in many steps. It has disrupted every aspect of human life, that is, including education. But today is a good day. We should feel happy that we could gather here well and healthy. Our graduates and staffs have displayed great resilient spirit that is true to NAMI, the spirit of resilience and the commitment in pursuit of excellence. Even in the midst of ravaging effects of the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic, you did not give up. You remained devoted to the cause, and hence today, we celebrate the achievements and success of our students and the hard work that was put into by the faculty and staff to help our students reach where they are today. It is a special moment where we celebrate individual achievements, but today we also honor the people who helped and guided you in this journey. So I would like to request all the graduates to stand up. Let us take a moment to show our gratitude and appreciation towards all the people in our life, our parents, guardians, teachers, and colleagues who have helped you remain steadfast until the mission was accomplished. Let's give them a big applause. Thank you very much. Please sit down. There is a saying that life is what we make it, always has been, always will be. Students, you are ready, willing, and more than able to grasp the torch that we bestow upon you. Yours is the future, and you, the world will come to depend upon. We hope that as you move ahead in your careers and further education, you become an asset to the organization that you are involved in or will be involved in, have a positive impact in the society that you live in, and become a good professional and a better citizen. I want all of you to remember that graduation is not the end, it's the beginning. Use your education to make a difference. You are the leader now. On behalf of the entire NAMI family, I wish every graduate everything that you so richly deserve in the years ahead. It's been an honor and privilege watching you progress and success. Congratulations to you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Sanjay sir. Now, before calling our special guest, I'd like you all to get well acquainted with our special guest, who is the charge of the affair, His Excellency Mr. Edward Roberts, DCM at the British Embassy, Kathmandu, since August 2019. Well, he has been in the civil service for nearly 15 years. Also, he is the Policy Manager for Security Partnership, DE and EU, London, Senior Policy Advisor on Migration and EU Asylum Corporation, Cabinet Office, DE, EU, London, and Consul and Second Secretary, Prosperity and Political, FCO, British Embassy, Kinshasa, Democratic Republic of Congo, EU Institutions and Treaty Change Bill Team, Desk Officer, FCO, London, Second National Expert, Human Development and Migration, DZ-AID CO, European Commission, Brussels. His Excellency, Mr. Edward Roberts, everyone.
Yes. Thank you. Yeah, I think that box is not needed for me. Namaste, everybody. Lovely to be here. Thank you so much. Distinguished guests, students, graduates now, congratulations. I'm Edward Roberts. Thank you for that introduction, and I'm really honoured to be here with all of you today on this really special day. So firstly, congratulations. Congratulations to everyone here who's worked so hard to be here today. The last couple of years have been very difficult for everyone, and I'm so impressed with all the students who have persevered and who are graduating with a top-class degree despite all of these challenges. NAMI is a fantastic group of schools with a great reputation. The UK and Nepal have a long history of diplomatic relations and cultural ties. In the British Embassy and the British Council have strong education programmes. I'm really happy to see this UK-Nepali collaboration here with the prestigious University of Northampton. So I know that Helen Grant, the UK Special Envoy on Education and Climate Change, visited Nepal in October, and some people here have met her and remember that visit well. She came to NAMI College for a tour and discussed with students and many of the board here today a whole range of different issues. But Helen really went away talking a lot about NAMI. She was so impressed with the passion, with the knowledge, and with the enthusiasm of the teaching staff and the students that she talked to. And that's clearly here in evidence today. So as you think about your choices, as you turn to the next stage of your lives, there is a great quote from John Stewart that I suggest you keep in mind. It goes, "The unfortunate yet exciting thing about life is that there is no core curriculum. The entire place is an elective." I quite like this quote because it really reminds me of the great feeling of freedom and independence upon graduation. You really now get to decide what direction you take, where you choose to spend your time, your energy, and your passion. So choose wisely. This is both an exciting time, but it can also be a bit scary. So before you start putting your plans into action, I suggest you just take a moment today to reflect and appreciate on everything that you have accomplished. And of course, celebrate and have some fun. So, many congratulations. I wish you all the best in the next exciting stage in your lives. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency. So moving on, we've got a video message by Professor Nick Bedford, who is the Vice Chancellor, University of Northampton.
Hello everyone, my name is Nick Petford and I'm the Vice-Chancellor of the University of Northampton. I'm speaking to you from the university's Waterside campus here in the UK. It gives me great pleasure to address you on this special day recognising the achievements of our graduates. This is a day to celebrate your success and your achievements. I very much hope that this celebration will not be the end of your relationship with NAMI and the University of Northampton. Please stay in touch as you and your institution go from strength to strength. Go out into the world knowing you had an excellent education at NAMI, confident that you have the support of two very successful institutions behind you, comradeship of friends you have made with you, and above all, the courage to fulfill your aspirations and to change your world for the better. My very best wishes and warmest congratulations to you all. Thank you.
Professor Nick Bedford, everyone, Vice Chancellor, University of Northampton, right? Now, if I'll just give you a small reminder that please put your mobile phones on silent and so that no disturbance is occurred in between. Now, moving on, I'd like to have Dr. Ajurana Deva, yes, confirming the procession to the principal now.
Upon Mr. Sanjeev Udas to present the successful candidates from the Department of Computing, Department of Management and Department of Environmental Science. Before distributing the certificate, I would like you to please do the honors.
As principal of NAMI, Naya IM Multidisciplinary Institute, I present to you those candidates who have been awarded degrees and diplomas and certificates in MBA, BBA, Environment Science, Computing, Software Engineering, and Network Engineering. Before we actually distribute the certificates, I would like to request Ms. Manibhadra Pokhrel to give the speech on behalf of the MBA students.
Thank you, Sanjeev sir. Thank you to my dearest friends, families, teachers, mentors, and the entire NAMI team who helped me shape myself to be who I am today, standing in front of you all. It is an extreme honor to deliver the commencement address for this incredible audience and incredible guests on behalf of the postgraduates on this major occasion. I, Manibhadra Pokhrel, MBA Cohort 2019, welcome students, families, faculty, and guests to the Convocation ceremony of NAMI College. As I stand here, I see the bright and happy faces of all the students that are excited to graduate from this prestigious organization. However, if I can look through your smile, I can see all the hard work, all the efforts, all the energy, and all the sleepless night that you have put forth to be smiling with joy at this moment today. As a pandemic graduate that I like to call myself, I am extremely thankful and grateful towards all my tutors, module leaders, and program leader, Mr. Rohit Sharma, who have worked twice as hard as we have as students, because as the situations were very uncertain, as half the world outside was struggling with the outbreak of coronavirus, they stood there, they helped us despite the problems they were facing or maybe the environment they were in. The way each one of the teachers and tutors supported and guided us despite the challenging times and the environment they were in. These past 2 years have showed me the instability, impermanence, and mostly the preciousness of this exact moment that we're living in. In 2019, when I joined MBA with a hope to explore more into marketing and management that I was more inclined towards back at that time. However, as I began my journey and as I began the course of study, that brought me and put me forth in the situations where I had to face challenges, and I was put forth in the situations that brought out the leader in me, and which eventually led me to start up my own venture, Chino by Money, a luxurious chocolate brand that I'm now leading and running by myself. My course of study encouraged me to take risks that ultimately helped me to turn my challenges into opportunities. It has helped me to be a goal-oriented person by looking into the big picture rather than just focusing or just being action-oriented. Through my learnings, I now am able to utilize my skills and knowledge that I gained, not just in my professional life, but also in mundane matters. MBA at NAMI really fueled my entrepreneurial journey that now I am taking. It somehow feels surreal when I think about the day I graduated my BBA from this very same platform in the first convocation ceremony of NAMI. And when I think about it, I had completely different plans from life, and I was a completely different person back then. Looking at myself today, I can clearly see how far I've come and how much I've grown by embracing all the failures and all the weaknesses that I have. Throughout this journey filled with knowledge, friendship, leadership, few successes, and a few more of failures, I've learned that the most important thing is to never give up. Because as a pandemic graduate that I like to call myself, the hurdles are the most essential part of the journey for one to succeed. Because as I see the bright smiling faces standing from here, I can definitely say that one needs to go through the storm to be able to see the rainbow. Thank you very much.
So we'll start with the award distribution for the MBA program, and I would like to request our chairperson for this graduation ceremony, Dr. Arju Rana Dewa, Honorable Chief Guest, Vice Chancellor of Kathmandu University, Professor Dr. Bhola Thapa, and Honorable Special Guest, Mr. Edward Robert, to actually come in the middle of the stage. Please.
A round of applause for the MBA graduates, everyone. Encourage one another. Come on.
As I call upon the names, I would like the students to come to the stage to receive their awards. Mr. Ramu Shrestha. Mr. Subhash Purasaini. Nabaraj Giri. Sodip Funyal. Robin Lama. Prasima Shrestha. Prahlad Lama. Manibhadra Pokhrel. Swarnim Thakur. Sailesh Avale. Anish Kharka. Simla Lama Tamang. Akriti Korna. Sandeep Sapkota. Ram Bahadur Dewa. Raj Shrestha. Rajan Tandukar. Sandeep Devja. Ujjwal Shrestha, Binay Rawat, Reen Serchan, Sujana Dahal, Janak Acharya, and Chetan Mittal. Thank you very much. Thank you. So now we move on to the BBA award ceremonies. Before we start the distribution of the certificates, I would like to request Ms. Sanchan Rai, student representative from the Department of Management BBA, to give her speech.
Okay, that was awkward. Good afternoon, everyone. I hope we all are having a lovely time here today, since it's an auspicious day to celebrate and congratulate ourselves and celebrate this graduation ceremony we have. First of all, on behalf of the Business Administration Department, I would like to thank you all for joining us today at our graduation convocation even during this time of coronavirus. Thank you to our distinguished guests, Board of Directors, delegates from the University of Northampton, the NAMI principal, the NAMI faculty members and staff, family, friends, alumni, juniors, and fellow graduates. Sincerely, thank you. I'm honored to stand on this stage today and deliver this speech as we move forward to what is next, that is the future. 3 years is a long time. A lot has changed. We've changed, and so has the world with the situation that's going on. The 3 years that I've spent at NAMI passed by so quickly, although I must say half of these years I spent at home due to the pandemic. But the best part is that I'm glad that we're all doing great. We're all safe, we're all healthy, and we're doing our best at something that we like, despite the situation. 3 years ago, we gathered in hall number 3 for our orientation to start a new journey at NAMI. I hope my batchmates remember what we did at the orientation, the activities and lectures. That was fun. Some of us might have been late to join the party. Some of us might still have been wondering if you wanted to join NAMI and study here. But the thing is that 3 years down the line, we are here today. We're graduating as a different person than we were 3 years ago, in heart, in mind, and maybe in appearance as well. But I believe that we've had all our own memorable 3 years here at NAMI. We've learned new things. We've unlearned old bad habits. But more than just learning coursework, we've learned to harmonize and come together as a class, as a team, as a representative for our respective departments. It seems like only yesterday that we were desperately researching our journal papers and articles. We were stressed over our unfinished drafts. We were panicking over the assignment deadlines, and we were frantically pleading our program leader for a possible deadline extension. But we've survived those days, and today we're finally graduating proud and successful. Personally, as a student from the Business Administration faculty, batch of 2018-19, one of my good memories here would be the successful Christmas entrepreneurship event that we were able to pull off with my amazing 12 classmates, as well as our program leader, Mr. Rohit Sharma. That was almost 2 years ago it was December as well. Although we had our fair shares of trials and tribulations in order to manage that event, it became a big hit, and we were able to bring out the entrepreneur in every one of us, including the entire college. As business students, we were really determined to pull this event off, and what started as a small event for just ourselves, it wasn't even meant to be this big, but we made it so successful and we involved everyone in the college, and I still cherish this moment till date. I'd also like to cherish our little class tour to Pokhara, which was like our mini getaway from all the assignments we had due the moment we got back. Looking back, I have a lot to be thankful for. I'm sure we all do. We owe our presence today to the sacrifices and beliefs that our parents, guardians, and sponsors have made, to which we are forever indebted to. We're also here today with the support of our college, thanks to the love and support from the faculty members and the staff and overall administration. Let's thank each other for being there at times of need. Maybe it would have been taking during notes, maybe discussing the assignments, group projects, and especially I would like to thank each one of us for coming together as a unified group in times that we were not satisfied with something or when we felt unfair. After 3 years at NAMI, you might be contemplating, am I ready to venture forth to the next step of your life? Whether it could be pursuing an education, further education, or taking a career route. Whatever your choice will be, I would like to suggest that, arbitrary or not, these 3 years here at NAMI have prepared us for great things, and we can overcome anything. As Christopher Morley said, there is only one success: to be able to spend your life in your own way. To those of you who are in attendance today, and to the many who are not, but have become important pieces of our lives, thank you for your mentorship, education, love, and support. You've consistently created an educational space in which we felt welcome, we were valued, and ourselves we have flourished as individuals and professionals. Most importantly, today, NAMI has presented us with this opportunity to meet and grow alongside a collection of driven, compassionate, and inspiring classmates. What enables us to take this next step in our journey, in our own journeys, is the connection we've formed and the perspectives that we've shared. Let's cherish these 3 years together into a lifetime of collaboration, appreciation, and friendship. An additional thank you to all the staff and faculty at NAMI who worked to bring us all together despite uncertain circumstances today. Thank you, everyone. Congratulations and stay safe. Sincerely, Sunshine Rai.
That was a wonderful speech. Thank you, Sunshine. Now we start with the distribution of the BBA certificates. So I would like to request our chairperson, chief guest and special guest, and all the board members and of course the faculty to again be ready for the distribution. Alisha Lama. Anisha Chapagai. Isha Pokhrel. Manjila Khanal. Namgyal Dorje Sherpa. Njima Dolma Tamang. Nuru Wangdi Sherpa. Palisha Tuladhar. Ranjan Maharjan. Samiksha Tamang. Shine Pandit. Shirva Tuladhar. Sina Khadka. Sudiksha Tuladhar. Sunshine Rai. Vikash Khadka. Yamato Sherpa. Okay, thank you very much, guests. So now we move on to the Environment Science Department. And I'd like to request Ms. Sagun Roshni Gurung, student representative from Department of Environment Science, for her speech.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon to our honorable chief guest, Vice Chancellor of Kathmandu University, Professor Dr. Bhola Thapa, Chairperson of NAMI, Dr. Arju Rana Deuba, Honorable Special Guest, Charge the Affairs, British Embassy, His Excellency Mr. Edward Robert, esteemed members of Board of Directors, CEO, Principal, NAMI faculty members, staffs, beloved parents, and my fellow graduates. It is an absolute honor of mine to be here and meet you all after a whole 2 years. Really, 2 years, that's a lot, right? In this past 2 years, our lives have been turned upside down by this current pandemic, and it still is hovering around us. Yet I'm so thankful and truly glad to see you, everyone. Thank you to the NAMI College for giving me this honor to pour our hearts of gratitude on behalf of an entire environmental science graduates. I'm so thrilled. I'll try my best to summarize an entire experience of 3 years in just a few minutes, which is going to be quite a challenge. 4 years ago, on 16th February 2018, it was when I first stepped into NAMI at NAMI hostel at around 8 p.m. in the evening with my dad. A whole lot of nervousness, uncertain and confused feelings about chosen career path and university, so much going on through this head. But deep down, there was a slight excitement for the start of a new journey that awaited ahead of me. And 4 years later today, we have finally made it to this day we had always dreamt of since the day we got into NAMI. So today it feels very surreal to reminisce all those beautiful memories. Sleepless nights, assignment deadlines, almost everyday walk to Bodha, movies and shopping, late night snacking, workshops and internships, never-ending gossips about life and dreams at NAMI Garden. As I recall all those memories, all those moments, it makes me want to go back to those times again. But still, I'm thankful for the present, thankful for the relationships that I was able to make at NAMI that continues to prosper, lifelong friends, mentors, well-wishers, everybody that I have met at NAMI has always put a smile on my face with their generosity, with their kindness and profound knowledge. So NAMI has been instrumental in the process of our growth, of our transformational change as an individual, personally and professionally. So I would like to take this opportunity to thank all my professors, lecturers for giving their enormous contribution to shaping our knowledge, perceptions, and be able to become who we are today. You all have been so much inspiring and loving. We are always thankful and looking forward to learning from you for a long time. I would also like to convey my grateful regards to the staffs at NAMI, administrative staffs, academic staffs from different faculties, and non-teaching staffs for all their loving and kind gestures that made me understand and realize the value of kindness, the value of politeness, and the impact it makes. Today I can certainly say that I made a great decision by joining NAMI. And most importantly, on behalf of everybody, I would like to take this opportunity to thank our dear parents and family back at home for always motivating us to do better and become a better version of ourselves. I'm always grateful to have you along with us in this journey. Lastly, my best wishes to all of us as we are heading towards a new chapters in our lives. I hope you all find happiness, growth, and success in whatever you try to achieve personally and professionally. So good luck. Once again, congratulations to all my fellow graduates and graduates. Stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Roshni. I would like to again request the chairperson, our chief guest, special guest, the board of members, and the faculty to stand up to initiate the certificate distribution. So, from the Department of Environment Science, Akansha Sharma. Aliza Maske. Anusha Chalise. Vibhuti Thapa. Bipana Puri. Vishesh Shrestha. Ina Kadel. Junu Maharjan. Lisa Shrestha. Meg Daniel Lama. Nirtishta Amatya. Nishan Pokhrel. Priya Silwal. Puskar Gurung. Rashmita Rawat. Regina Gauru. Roni Karki. Roshni Gurung. Sagun Shrestha. Sakshi Maske. Salon Gurung. Sandeepa Gautam. सरस्वती ढकाल, शान्तिमाया तामाङ, सुम्निमा घिमिरे, युनिशा श्रेष्ठ, सलीना जोशी, बबिता अर्याल, वन्दना राणा, परिना खड्का, प्रतिज्ञान भुसाल, रिजल पोखरेल, सन्ध्या गुरुङ, सुप्रिया पाठक, स्वाहेल सुवेदी, सुषमा राई, सोनी लामा, सितुसित बस्नेत, सुरभि उपाध्याय, अलिशा दाहाल, भुवन चालिसे, तपस्या सुवेदी, सोनी शेरचन and Rojina Timilsina. Thank you very much. Now we move on to the Department of Computing. In order to represent the Department of Computing, I would like to request Ms. Sagun Rupakheti, student representative from the Department of Computing, to give her speech.
Namaste and a very warm good evening to all our guests, the faculty of NAMI and all my fellow graduates. I am Sagun Rupakheti, the graduate of the batch 2018 from the University of Northampton in BSc Computing Software Engineering. And let me tell you an interesting story of how I am who I am today. It was the year 2017 when I completed my high school with not so flying colors. Burdened by the ambitions of the people around me, I was lost and confused about my own wants in life. Upon weeks, if not months, of pondering and self-reflection, I came to realize my love for computers and how good I had been with them all these years. And there, I remembered a time back when I was in my 10th standard during a career counseling session that I had. I told a very good friend of mine that I wanted to become a software engineer. Between the chaos of trying to please the people around me, I had forgotten what I wanted to be. And finally, I had a dream, and I chose NAMI to continue along. I was a complete beginner when I joined. I had no idea what I was getting myself into. But I had this drive in me that I could not remain average anymore. I had to excel, and that was the only option I had. It took me a whole semester to realize that I love doing this. I love to code, I love to explore, and I love teaching people around me. I don't have the count of times that I've stayed up till night trying to solve one single problem, trying to fix one single bug. But not to forget, I always enjoyed learning. The mentors that I had, some that are present here and some that aren't, have had a huge role in shaping me to be the person I am today. I am very grateful for this institution, for providing me this environment where nothing felt limiting and I always felt like I could explore my potential more. And here I am, 3 years later, a lot more confident, a lot more ambitious, a lot more courageous, and I have bigger dreams. A future that I look up to that my younger self did not have. The drive to learn and grow has been deeply rooted into my everyday life. And that, my friends, is the power of passion. The years that I spent in NAMI have been the most fruitful and precious for me because I went through this whole new level of self-reflection and discovery, and I am more motivated than ever. And lastly, I'd like to add that a lot of you might be feeling lost and empty too, like I did a few years back. But someone has said, follow your passion and you'll find your purpose. A very big thank you to all of you for listening so patiently. I hope you all have a wonderful evening ahead. Thank you.
I think that's fine. Thank you very much. So for the last time again, I would like to request the chairperson, our guest of honors, and the board and the faculty to rise for the distribution of the computing faculty. So from the Department of Computing, Aditya Bhushal. Ayush Mokhtan. Avinav Kafle. Abhinay Malla. Abhishek Gautam. Abhishek Shrestha. Aditya Jha. Amir Bhandari. Anand Kandel. अनुभव श्रेष्ठ, अरुण चौलागाई, आशीष अधिकारी, आयुष बस्याल, बादल श्रेष्ठ, विवेक श्रेष्ठ, विवेक सुवेदी, विजय थापा मगर, विकास कुमार यादव, विनय ढकाल, विशेष हेयोजो, विष्णु जीसी, विश्वनाथ ढकाल, देवेंद्र थापा, धीरेन्द्र बडुवाल, स्टॉप, दीपेन महर्जन, गणेश खड़का, ग्रीष्मा दुवाड़ी, हिमाल सिमखड़ा, ऋषेश ढुंगाना, आइसैक थापा, ईशान आचार्य, ईशान शर्मा, जीना श्रेष्ठ, जिदिशा सिजापति, कौस्तुभ प्रजापति, किरण अरियाल, किशोर भट्टराई, कृष्मन पौडेल, Krishna Karki, Krishna Khatiwada, Lakshman Malla, Manish Thapa, Manisha Thapa, Manoj Muktan, Milan Tiwari, Naveen Shrestha, Nazir Nagarkoti, Nibesh Rawat, Nishchal Sapkota, Nitant Mahaju, Nitesh Khimire, Nom Kumar Rana, Paribhasa Pradhan, Pemba Sherpa, Prabha Gurung, Pranab Badu, Prasant Bhattarai, Pratap Dong, Preksha Nyopani, Purna Shrestha, Pushkal Bahadur Pulami Magar, Rahul Khatiwada, Raj Bikram Shrestha, Rajan Sahi, Rijan Parajuli, Rima Dahal, Ritesh Jha, Rivaj Bastola, रोहन पुरासैनी, रोशन गिरी, रूपक पुरासैनी, सबिना न्यौपाने, सगुन रूपाखेती, एकजना स्त्री, साइमन कार्की, सजना बराल, समीर थापा, संदेश बिंदुकार, संदेश दहाल, सनील कचेपति, संतोष कुमार सुवेदी, सरल राउत, शाश्वत त्रिपाठी, I'd like to request all to have silence in the room, please. Saugat Khatka, Saurav Khatioda, Sasanka Acharya, शिवानी पुरवार, शुभम चौधरी, सिद्धांत गुरुंग, स्नेहा गौतम, स्तब्य आचार्य, सुभाष दहाल, सुभाष थापा, सुबेश थापा, सुबिन ग्यावाली, सुदीप बगाले, सुमन चौलागाई, सुनीता उप्रेती, Saniraj Shrestha. Suraj Basnet. Susank Aryal. Sushant Adhikari. Sushant Dahal. Sushant Mokhtan. Susmita Karki. Swarnim Rimal. Swastika Acharya. Swastika Adhikari. Tenjing Sherpa. Chiring Lama. Utsav Dahal. Yalamba Ingam. Pragyan Karki. Roni Karki. Sagun Shrestha. Nishan Bhattrai. Simon Karki. Prabha Gurung. Susmita Karki. Sina Khatka. So that concludes the award ceremony. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Board of Directors, Chairperson, Honorable Chief Guest, and our special guest. So this concludes the presentation from the Department of Computing, Department of Management, and Department of Environment Science. I'd like to request everyone to give a big applause to our graduates.
Thank you, Sandeep sir. And congratulations to you all who've graduated today. So now I'd like to call upon the chief guest of the ceremony, Professor Dr. Bhola Thapa, Vice Chancellor, Kathmandu University, for his words of wisdom. Please be seated, everyone. Please be seated.
Namaskar. Chairman of this graduation ceremony and Chairman of NAMI College, Dr. Arju Rana Deuba, Board of Directors of NAMI College, Principal and faculty members, special guest for today's convocation, and representative of the place where university lies, Charge d'Affaires, Mr. Edward, respected guests, honorable parents and guardians, graduates, ladies and gentlemen. As an academician, it's a great honor and privilege for me to deliver a keynote on the occasion of second convocation of NAMI, Naya Ayam Multidisciplinary Institute of University of Northampton, UK. The name Naya Ayam and the NAMI itself, when it's coined, like we are representing that the name of institute, the two words are in Nepali and two words are in English. It may be the coincidence, but when you are graduating today, the NAMI name is enough. I don't know how many you recall. Maybe it's also the coincidence. The graduate itself is NAMI cha. NAMI cha. Nepali ma, what we understand. So congratulations. NAMI. I'm glad. I'm witnessing and taking part in this great occasion of this institute, established to contribute to the social and economic growth of Nepal by its developing a center of excellence for education, and today we are graduating BSc Computing, BSc Environment Science, BBA, MBA of cohort 2016, 17 and 18. And I also like to thank the University of Northampton to be together, to partnering with us in this process. Thank you very much. I thank Chairman and all members of the Institute and the University for giving me this opportunity and allowing me to present my views. I also congratulate the entire team of NAMI for commendable work you are doing in promoting the quality teaching and learning since almost 1 decade now, and completing all the programs and courses on time and organizing this graduation ceremony in spite of difficult time of pandemic. Kathmandu University also organized its 27th convocation ceremony last week. And even Tribhuvan University, and I see in the news several other institutes are also organizing the convocation ceremony. I have had privilege of being participants and witness of magnificent 3 decades long journey of Kathmandu University and feeling proud to be amongst you as a Vice Chancellor now. As a graduate, I could never participate in such a convocation because I have studied in several countries around the world, but I was not that fortunate to attend such convocations. But I am participating and organizing convocations of Kathmandu University since quite long. Hence, I can understand how proud moment is this for students, parents, and teachers. I extend my big congratulations to all of you for this success. र विशेष गरेर यहाँ उपस्थित हुनुभएका र यहाँ उपस्थित हुन नसक्नुभएका सम्पूर्ण अभिभावकज्यूहरू, मातापिताज्यूहरूलाई यहाँहरूको बालबच्चाको यो सफलताको लागि म हार्दिक बधाई तथा शुभकामना दिन चाहन्छु। Nepali higher education system is not that old. Even though Tribhuvan University, we have almost a history of a half a century, the higher education history is not old because we, with our culture and tradition, that we are developed as a Gurukul system, and even the establishment of the university and then the organization of the universities, many universities are also not that old. Even then, academic excellences achieved by these higher education institutions have not only been recognized worldwide, but its products have found the opportunity and recognition in both national and international skilled job market. These accomplishments and recognitions and its contribution to the nation's economic and social development would not have been possible without the vision, dedication, and tireless effort of founding legends of Nepalese higher education institutions, including the founders of the NAMI. I would like to recall Kathmandu University's founding Vice Chancellor, Dr. Suresh Raj Sharma, in his convocation speech in 1999, he had explained the rationale of establishing a Kathmandu University. He had thus underlined the institution like Kathmandu University were needed in the country. I quote, to provide the quality education within the country so as to gradually able to reduce the number of students going abroad every year in thousands for higher education. To bring about the change in the situation where resourceful development projects employ only foreign skilled workers. To bring an end to incessant flight of educated but unemployed youths. To produce adequate number of health service professionals to provide health services in the far and remote corners of the country, and to contribute to the development of nation by imparting education with knowledge and skills to younger generation needed for their employment. I unquote. Similarly, a highly learned Norwegian scholar, Dr. Inge Johansson, which I call him as a engineer of engineering education of Kathmandu University. I have also wrote a book on his memory, what is the philosophy of engineering education at Kathmandu University, and then how we developed our program, which could be very much similar to what you have been doing, especially in the computer science. And I'm one of the proud members of Kathmandu University to acclaim that like a Kathmandu University was a pioneer to start a computer education in this country, and at least now we have several institutions in the country to run such programs. In the same convocation, Professor Inge Johansson, he was a rector, similar to the Vice Chancellor of Norwegian University of Science and Technology. In the convocation ceremony, as a chief guest, he had given 4 key themes to ponder. I again quote, the education must promote and protect the tradition and culture of the country. Although the field of science and technology is putting its endeavor to explain the laws of nature, equal focus is required to mold the education and research according to the social and economic context of the nation, which is very similar to the vision of your institute, NAMI Institute. The education, in addition to the theoretical knowledge and skill to the student, must also be able to provide creative nobility to serve the humanity. In view of adequate availability of raw materials in Nepal, its enchanting and incomparable natural beauty and immense goodwill of the people around the globe, she must strive to harness these strengths in the interest of country's industrial development. Again, I unquote. The country has been able to harness only very few among those opportunities outlined some 2.5 decades ago, and therefore still remain burning issues even today, yet to be addressed by the country's development and education sector. We have now established a replicable international standard for quality education in this country, in the government, public and private sector. Kathmandu University and private sector are developing entirely by its own effort and resources, without putting burden to the national exchequer, except for symbolic grants and scholarships. Academic freedom in teaching and learning, continuously and timely updated curriculum, and pedagogy to reflect newest development in the global knowledge industry, and unflinching trust of students and graduates towards higher education institutions remain the true source of success. This very success has also been the inspiration for higher education institutions to be more accountable and future-oriented, and has also added challenge to make it continuously relevant and to retain leadership position in this competitive age. National higher education policy and the strategic plan, which is expected to be the main roadmap for future, should incorporate the aspects of academic excellence, research, innovation, publication or dissemination, external engagement, community engagement, faculty development, and nationwide extension of academic activities through different modes and channels. With this, much foundation is already in place. We have arrived at an important departure point to proceed with clear vision for future of Nepal. Ensuring the quality of education we provide and we receive, it's not only we provide, we receive, is a global phenomenon. Education has become now a global commodity which can be produced anywhere in the world and can be sold or used anywhere in the world. For this purpose, we need to meet statutory requirements, satisfy professional obligations, stakeholders' expectations, internal and external confidence and accountability for the development through mix of resources and activities. Nepal has done tremendous progress in education, in health science. At present, majority of practicing medical doctors and health workers in the country are product of Nepal itself. This evidently speaks the volume about our contributions in expansion and deepening of critical health service throughout the country. Now, we should take a concrete steps to make a medical education specialized and based on research and innovation. Our priority is to develop university and higher education institutions as research focus, so that we will not just utilize the knowledge generated by others, but we also generate the knowledge and solve the local problems. Along with its excellence in teaching and learning, it will also help for our international engagement and collaborations. We have well-established higher education in management studies in Nepal. I'm glad we have also MBA graduates today. Apart from the regular courses, the conventional MBA courses, we need to introduce courses like business analytics and big data analysis in the curriculum of Nepal. We should plan to establish big data visualization lab in the management schools or business schools to produce a human resource equipped with management decision capabilities based on the state of the art and fast evolving technologies. We have but no alternatives to adopt new technology, knowledge, curriculum and classroom teaching methods that are evolving around the world and connect them with the national development necessities. If our education system fails to catch up the pace of developments in the science and technology, the education system might soon become irrelevant or it may not be accepted. Therefore, apart from the regular degrees, we need to introduce emerging courses like artificial intelligence, and on the other hand, integrating engineering with crafts, skills and designs so that we can utilize our own natural resources. Today, when we were distributing our certificates, that we came to know that the computer department is the largest and the graduating number of students in computer is largest today. You should be the one who will be the bridge between Beijing and Bangalore, because we have a business in IT and IT-enabled services in both of our neighbors, and you can be the big bridge between two big cities so that our prosperity can be ensured. In view of Nepal's geo-ecological and environmental speciality, we should capture the spirit of global movement on climate change through different means. Modernizing and commercializing the country's agriculture and to contribute to ensure the better food security, emphasis should be given in higher education in agriculture science, agriculture management. From such academic program, we need to contribute to the modernization of country's agriculture system, which remains backbone of Nepal's economy. The government of Nepal has ambition to increase gross enrollment ratio in education, including school education to the higher education, and that too in the technical education. The quality of education system very much depends on quality of teachers, both in school and higher education level. there is a dire need of programs to prepare teachers in technical areas in Nepal. The world at present is focused on environment-friendly and pollution-free fuel production and use. We need to catch up the global race for production and use of green hydrogen as an alternative to the fossil fuel and also agent for development of chemical-based industry in Nepal. Production of green hydrogen from renewable energy also ensures sustainability of hydropower in the country. The government and all related stakeholders should work together to produce the green hydrogen on the commercial scale and transform the economy of the country. We need to have objectives of presenting the Oriental philosophy, our own culture, civilization, literature, Vedas, Ayurveda and other Vedas, yogic science, architecture and urban planning through academic studies, innovations and publications to the national and international audience. Nepal can and should be developed as a destination for education for foreign students. Even though there is still a question of access and equity of education for Nepalese, we need to internationalize our education. Providing education of foreign university in Nepal is one step, but now we should also emphasize to increase enrollment of foreign students in Nepalese universities and higher education institutions. The demand for quality education is ubiquitous all over the country. The country can now benefit from the curriculum's development, teaching learning methods, and especially after this pandemic, all these online education systems. For the same, extension of the presence of the universities and colleges all around the country is equally important. At this juncture, when the enactment of the Higher Education Act is on anvil, we are ready to assume the leadership role in every possible facets in enhancing the quality of country's higher education. I find this opportunity to express our collective preparedness to shoulder appropriate responsibility for the said cause in such an august gathering. Even today, about 60 to 80,000 young Nepali students leave this country for each year for higher education, with only a small fraction of them coming back home. With them, at least about 100 billion rupees is flying out of the country. To put a brake on this bleeding, our own education system must be consolidated, and we all are part of that. Several economic indicators of the country are becoming increasingly risky. High trade deficit, low productivity, very low creation of employment opportunity, and increasing import of services like health, education, hospitality have made the country's aspiration for sustainable development and prosperity more challenging. The responsibility of developing professionalism, entrepreneurs, skilled human resources, opportunities for gainful employment, and build country that is suitable for our prosperity is now incumbent on our generation and our universities. And that is our responsibility. All those who are graduating you today, it is also our responsibility to bring about change in all these aspects. The imperative to impart quality education and create adequate employment opportunities within the country. We have fortunately established a comprehensive knowledge center and even a center of excellence as NAMI, equipped to deal with the socio-economic problems. The next step required is the only expansion of its physical infrastructure, academic human resource, and the access of this knowledge to the young students. Finally, I would like to heartily congratulate to the graduates who received their degrees today and are ready to test their mettle in the field now on. I have no doubt that you will make your future very bright by application of knowledge and the skill you have earned during your time in your college. But beyond that, you will also sincerely work to practically materialize the nation's aspirations to contribute to the national development. You will stand tall in morality, professionalism, and as a member of the society with full human sensitivity. Once again, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to all present here. Congratulations and thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for the words of wisdom. Now, I'd like to call upon the chairperson of NAMI, Naya IM Multidisciplinary Institute, and the chair of today's convocation ceremony, Dr. Arju Rana Deva, to hand over the token of love to the chief guest, Professor Dr. Bhola Thapa, Vice Chancellor, Kathmandu University, and the special guest, Charge of the Affairs, His Excellency, Mr. Edward Roberts. Once again, I'd like to call upon the chairperson of NAMI and the chair of the convocation ceremony, Dr. Arju Rana Deva, for the closing remarks and conclusion of the assembly.
Now it's good evening, I think, and really this was a wonderful, wonderful ceremony to be part of. Among all the many public engagements I come to, or I need to go to in my different roles, graduation ceremonies are always my best, because it makes me feel really proud to be a Nepali. All these wonderful boys and girls, young men and women, who are so confident, who have given so much to build themselves. It's so wonderful to see you all, to hear you all, and to see you all marching. Everyone looks so beautiful. I think all Nepalese are the most beautiful people in the world. And all of you are so confident. And it takes me back to my young days. Whenever I come to a graduation ceremony, I always think about, what did I think about when I was in my 20s? And I think I was pretty dumb. All these people are so put together. They're so intelligent. They already have a plan. I mean, even after I finished my PhD and landed at Trivandrum International Airport, I had no idea what I was going to do in my life. But all of you out there, out here, are so bright, so keyed in, so confident, and it's wonderful to see, like how much the education system has improved for all of us in Nepal. Like our Vice Chancellor, when we were growing up, we did not have access to such good institutions inside Nepal. So like him, I also did not attend my graduation for my, for my bachelor's degree, though I do remember going for my university graduation. And that was also, that time in India there was terrorism. So it was much like COVID, only it was more deadly. And for 5 years we didn't have a convocation. So I was just looking back and thinking, this was the COVID generation. And when we were graduating, it was like, terrorism was right at the doorstep of where I studied, which was in India at Punjab University. But the challenges that, COVID has given out to all of you, it has handled a lot of challenges. You all have handled a lot of challenges. You have stood strong. You have, overcome a lot of uncertainties, and here you all are today. I think, all the difficult times in life are the ones which teach you a lot. You may have had to change your plans. I know so many of you were already applying to go to universities abroad. All the parents were also all ready to send you all abroad, but now you don't know. You don't know what, the next few days or months or weeks will bring us. I think all of us as a human race quite don't know where we will be heading in the near future. But we are human after all. We've been through many more crises like this in the long history of our civilizations, and we have overcome them, we have survived, and we have moved forward. So I'm sure this difficult time also, we will overcome and we will move forward. Already, the world is a much safer place. Though, of course, we say there's another variant on the horizon. But human beings have been great survivors. We will survive this also and move on. And I have no doubt that all our graduates today will be the ones leading the new generation which emerges from this crisis, the COVID generation, which will, look back in time after we'll be long dead and gone, but you guys will look back and say, we had, encountered this, but we overcame it, and we built a new world. I know all of you will have more thoughts about how to live a sustainable life, how to leave less carbon footsteps behind, how to be more wise in our use of things, and also how to use new technologies. We'll be looking at AI, we'll be looking at so many new wondrous things that we never even dreamt of. So this is a very, very exciting time in your lives. Of course, there will be challenges. There's never been a human life without challenges. There's never been a human person who did not get sick. But that doesn't matter. You all will move on. You all have such a wonderful backup. All your parents have been sitting here very patiently listening to all of us talking away. All of you, the wonderful parents have supported all of you till now in your life, and I'm sure they will in the future. And I'm sure you all have, great expectations of your children, and I'm sure all of them will live up to it. And whenever they need a lot more or a little more of your trust and confidence, please give it to them. They are young after all, and as parents sometimes we forget what it felt like to be young. Maybe some of them want to take a year off. Some of them still are not sure about what they want to do, but they will be always turning to you for counseling, and you've supported them all along. I'm sure you will support them in the future as well. And as graduates and as these wonderful children who have studied so hard, because every one of you have already made something of your lives. To become a graduate, to become a postgraduate is something. It's a marker of where your life is shaping, and all of you have put in hard work for that. And I would like to congratulate you all again. And of course, I would like to congratulate our wonderful faculty, our principal, our CEO, and all the administrative managers of our college, which have, coped with all the challenges thrown at them and still been able to produce these sets of wonderful graduates of our college. And last but not the least, I would like to thank our chief guest, the Honorable Vice Chancellor, who gave us a real good overall about the education system in Nepal and how we should go forward. It has really got me thinking a lot. And I'd also like to thank a special guest, the Honorable Mr. Edward Roberts, for being here, because you know the British and Nepalese have worked together for more than 200 years. Looks like we'll be working together for I don't know how many, maybe a few more centuries, I hope. And you know, in different fields, we work together to fight wars. Now we are working together to create new, better managers, environmentalists, and scientists and engineers. Thank you so much, both of you, for being here. And thank you to our wonderful board. Thank you. Namaste. Now I declare the formal part of the convocation over. Please enjoy yourself, enjoy your snacks, entertainment, whatever there is out there. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Well, यदि तपाईहरु सबैजनाले चाहिँ सोचिराख्नु भएको छ नि what to do with your graduation kit or the uniform, well, you can hand it over to the college tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. This is an important notice, so you'll be taking your uniforms with you in your homes. Tomorrow probably get a picture in it with your certificates and then handing it over to the college. Now, on to the next one. We've got a musical performance now. Right? But before that, I'd like to call upon the students from MBA for our official group photo. I'd like to request every students to please be seated. There's going to be group photos from every batch, from every division. Now I'd like to call upon the students of BBA for the official group photo. Now, I'd like to invite the students from Environment Science to come forward for the official group photo. Now I'd like to invite the students from the batch of 2016 from the computing department. 2016 batch from the computing department for the official group photo. Now I'd like to call upon the batch of 2017 from computing department, the students of 2017 for the official group photo. In the meantime, 2018 batch can get ready. In the meantime. Now, 2018 batch of computing, I'd like to call them up for the official group photo. The 2018 batch of computing. The 2018 batch of computing. Now we are officially done with the group photo. The ones who've missed out on the photo, this is a good opportunity for you to get a photo on your wall, to get clicked right now. A round of applause to you all, to NAMI College, to students, to parents, to stakeholders. I congratulate you for this wonderful day, a very big day in your careers, a very big day in the history of NAMI College. And also, an important information for the alumni of NAMI College. There is Alumni Connect, for which you can get yourself connected to Devendra Timulsina sir. You can get yourself signed up so that you will be called for any important events related to college and so on. There is a musical performance, so please stay, and also the dinner is being served. Also, staff of NAMI, please come forward for the group photo. One more time, the staff of NAMI, please come forward for the group photo. It's not over yet, guys. We've got musical performance and also the dinner is being served. For the ones who are in a hurry, the dinner is being served. Sabai faculty ka members haru pani agadi aidinu hola group official photo ko lagi. Baira photo booth pani cha. So if you want to get clicked, if you want to get yourself a personalized photo, you can get yourself a personalized photo with your parents, with your teachers, with the faculty, with your friends, with your important persons. And let's not hurry, guys. I'd like to thank the delegates for their time and for their presence, starting from Program Chair Dr. Arju Rana Deva, Chief Guest Professor Dr. Bhola Thapa, who is the Vice Chancellor of Kathmandu University, and charge of the affairs, His Excellency Mr. Edward Roberts, who is the special guest for today, Captain Rameswar Thapa, who is the director of NAMI, Ms. Soni Joshi, who is the director of NAMI, Ms. Uma Raja Lakshmi Shah, who is the director of NAMI, Mr. Suresh Raj Khimire, director of NAMI, Mr. Yograj Kondel Sarma, director of NAMI, Mrs. Sita Bastola Koirala, director of NAMI, Mr. Sanjeev Udas, who is the principal, Mr. Pawan Pokhrel, CEO, NAMI College, Mr. Rohit Sharma, program leader, management, Ms. Sumitra Prajapati, program leader, environmental science, Mr. Nishchal Khadka, program leader, computing, and also thanking all the students, all the parents, all the stakeholders who've been present here. And also brace yourselves, for there is a musical performance. I'll announce the name in a while. The stage is being set for the musical performance.